I think WWE has really forgotten about their mid-card titles going into WrestleMania. I mean, you have Braun Breaker, who is kind of clouded in the Finn Balor Judgment Day stuff with Penta tacked on there. But other than that, you have Lyra and Chelsea. Chelsea, once again, wasn't on TV this week. Lyra, we don't know what's next for her. And then you have the U.S. title scene over on SmackDown now with LA Knight that's kind of just like, okay, it's going to be Jacob Fatu, but is the Jacob Fatu Solo Sikoa storyline really the key part of that? So it feels like the mid-card titles are really being left out of this WrestleMania 41 picture.
Well, we'll break it down by a title. So you look at the men's IC with Braun Breaker. The more interesting story is Finn and Dom, not the title. You look at the women's IC over there. She's in a tag team with Bayley for next week on SmackDown, but she also thinks that Bayley's going to come after her, so it's just weird. Chelsea Green, like you said, well, not on TV this week. Seems like a real missed opportunity. Her or the Secret Harvest, nothing. And then you look at LA Knight, US title. That's just kind of thrown in there. Much more excited about the Fatu solo stuff. So it's like, especially the two men's titles, the stories that are around those aren't about the title. They're about other things. And then the two women's mid-card titles, I mean, they're practically non-existent right now. They're in a not good spot.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, especially when you look at who your champions are. Lyra Valkyria, Chelsea Green, LA Knight, and Braun Breaker. That's your future. That's your foundation of a lot of things here in WWE. And the fact that none of them really have any relevant stories going to WrestleMania makes me kind of like, what are you doing? Belts are just being tacked on because you have to have the belts there at WrestleMania. So it just feels like WWE is completely just glossing over their mid-card title division, which doesn't make any sense.